Okay, here she is, 2019 Trance E+. This is the 2 E+ Pro, should I say. This is the 2. There's 3 bikes in this range. This bike retails for, what is it, 4,599. Just going to take a quick look around it. Has the aluminium frame, and by the way, they have a beautiful new paint jobs. I don't know if you can see the little kind of fleck in the paint. The 19 bikes look really, really well. It has a Yamaha motor, and this is the Pro motor. There is a cheaper motor that comes in the cheaper bikes, but this is a kind of a thinner motor as well. James was filling me in on the details on that. Plus as well, there's a, if you notice there, there's a free hub in there as well. The engines are much better on these on the bikes this year. It comes with XT, and you have XT brakes. There's 4-pot brakes, plenty of stopping power. Suspension, you have the Fox. There's rhythm forks. They're 36s, so they're the kind of bottom end forks, but they're really good. And same on the back there with the float. What else have you got? You've got your giant dropper. Have a little light later on. My new HL900 giant light. That's your control here with your power. It's got 5 settings, and that's your battery to tell you what way your battery is. What else have we got here? We have Minion DHF 2.6, big fat mofos, and then they've got the new giant fatter rims as well. So what else? Yeah, you got kind of the Eagle cassette, and you've big 120 rotors there on the brakes as well. Okay. So yeah, as I said, there's three bikes in this range. This is the 2. The 1 has GX Eagle on it, and it has the Performance Fox forks, which are the better ones. And then there's a lower one, which is the 3, and that comes with Suntour forks, which aren't actually that bad. And it also has, I think it has Shimano SLX on it. Okay, so we'll bring it for a little blast and see what she's like. Okay, so for my spin, I want to keep it to all my local trails, all the trails that I know. There's some nice, I'm just very interested to see how it climbs. Technical stuff with the weight. I thought the weight was going to be a bit issue, but it feels fairly lively, so I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to probably try and do maybe 40, 50k, maybe do 60k at the rate I'm going so far. So I'm just interested to find out how it climbs, how it's going to descend, because I've heard some of the lads saying it's really nice. They're nice to descend on because of the weight of the engine and the low centre of gravity and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to take it up this, everybody knows the Hellfire climb, the Walker's climb, which is an absolute beast to cycle up. It's a first gear climb and an absolute lung buster. So I'm going to pretty lash it up here. I've been kind of cruising around in, I've been cruising around on the 2nd and 3rd thing, but I'm going to pretty smash it up this climb, and I'm going to see what it's like. But I must say, so far it's been really fun to climb. So yeah, see how we go. Right, here's a real techie part of the climb. Let's give it a belt. No bother. Oh, oh wow, that is unreal. You'd be normally killing yourself to ride up this. Now don't get me wrong, I'm pushing hard here. Not as hard though. Wow. Oh man, that's class. Right, let's smash up some more shit. No bother. Okay, so that was a big test for me there, and I just came through Legends from Crua. So that, anyone knows it, is an absolute tech fest of a climb. I was interested to see how it went on that, and yeah, it was class. It was definitely, it wasn't as bad to pull around as I thought. Obviously you have the motor under you pushing everything, but like if you do on a really kind of first gear steep kind of, if you shut off pedaling, the whole weight of the bike comes onto you, so then you kind of have to, so you've got to remember kind of keep pedaling. But all in all it was amazing. And then like coming down Legends there, wow, it was just so planted. But again, you got to watch your speed, because when you really start to speed up, you tend to overshoot into the corners with the weight behind you. So but yeah, that was class, deadly, wow. I'm kind of running on eco mode, because I'm kind of, the battery's just tipping down a little bit. I'm just not used to where it goes or what it's kind of and I am riding pretty aggressive on the bike, so your battery does obviously fare out on how fast you're going. And I've only done 20k an hour. I'm probably about an hour and a half out on the bike. I've stopped a good bit, and I met Smithers as well along the way. All right, buddy. So yeah, you're definitely working out. Like I'm seriously sweating here. Like, so yeah, go. Made loads of mistakes there, stuff that you just would not get away with, and just the weight and the, like, man, the forks are great. Just got away with a load of stuff there. You're just kind of ploughing over stuff. So but yes, wouldn't like to get it wrong though, because you can feel the weight under you, and when it's kind of going, it's yeah, I'd say it goes. So nice. Oh yeah. Okay, so I what am I doing? I'm 30k in. I'm out kind of 2 and a bit hours. I've been on two battery for quite a bit, so I'd say that's going to drop. I'm just a bit cautious about, I've been kind of riding around in eco mode for most of us, and which is kind of, you do have to put a bit of work in, but yeah, again, I still have to go over Ferry Castle and stuff, so I'm just a bit cautious about the battery running out. But I'm in the gap, all good so far. Yeah, boy. Okay, I hope you can see me in the light. I tell you what, lads and ladies, I am knackered. Now, I cut the spin short a little bit. I was running kind of out of battery. I probably gave it too much sauce at the start of the spin. I was kind of, there's basically there's 5 settings, and the first kind of hour in the spin I was kind of knocking up around 2 and 3, and I was riding pretty aggressive, so that probably zapped the battery a bit. I've done 45k. Stop me Garmin. I've been out for kind of like an hour, or sorry, 3 hours and maybe 3 hours and 15 minutes. So jeez, I tell you, there's no for all the kind of naysayers, or the like, don't get me wrong, I was even throwing a few digs in at some of the lads that got the bikes, the Redmonds there, to name a couple. Only slagging now. I've always seen the potential of these bikes, but like, I tell you what, I'm pretty fried. Like, I can feel it on my legs there, and I have probably done too much tonight, because I got a race on Saturday. But no, that is not like, there's nothing easy about them, or there's nothing kind of like, yeah, you're getting your kick up the hill, and you know, but like, I'm telling you, you are working on that bike. So for all those people calling it cheating and all this kind of crack, like, I'm telling you what, like, who's going to buy this bike? Like, it's pretty obvious. Like, this bike can, you know, these are e-bike. Now this is the first time I've been on an e-bike. Let's get one thing straight. So I can't compare this to any other bikes, but like, it's just it's pretty obvious, you know, this can open up so many avenues to people for the kind of that regular MTB guy who does maybe 10, 15k, and you know, that's kind of their max. You know, this bike could just open up so much more. You could just start going over big mountains, and then you've got the other angle of like, we're trying to get my dad onto one of these e-bikes. My dad is 70, is he 74 now? Loves the cycling, but he can only really kind of do the flat stuff. So it would be great to get him onto one of these and bring him up to the likes of Ticknock, and you know, so I think it's just that kind of stuff, you know. Like the technology is just, it's the same with the cars. I work in Hyundai there, and like the two electric cars there, the Kona and the Ioniq, like you cannot, like we can't get them. They're so popular, you know. So, and it's the same. The technology and the bikes there is just, it's unbelievable. So yeah, very, very impressed. Just the bike feels amazing. It's just I can't get over with the descending either. It's just like, it is heavy, but like it plows through everything, and the big 2.5 tires like are just, you're getting away with so much. I did come down the metro. When you do pick up speed, you know, it can suck you off when you're hitting tight corners. You know, again, it's something I would figure out if I got to ride it a little bit more. I'd like to take it out again and pace it a bit more. Like I had it in eco mode for most of the way back, and I'm telling you, you're working it. That's just the first bar. You are working. You're working pretty hard. Like it is giving you a little push, but like by no means are you dossing. So yeah, I'd like to manage the battery a bit more and try and go a bit further. Definitely, but hopefully I'll get it out. But listen, like, guys, you got to check this out. The lads have it in the Giant store there. I'm sure you can borrow it. It's a demo bike there. Don't knock it till you try it, lads. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid. That was great crack. Would I get one? Yes, I would, definitely. If I had a bit of spare cash knocking around, I would definitely buy one for sure. Like if I didn't have so many other bikes to get for my cyclocross, enduro and cross country, but yeah, I would definitely buy one. And the only downfall I would say is you could kind of get very lazy on it, but you know, sticking it into turbo mode the whole time, and just, but you can, I can see you could, if you're short for time, you could get out, blast around, do much more stuff in, kind of, say if you only had an hour or an hour and a half, you know. So I get it, I totally get it. It's some machine. Anyway,